Salute, men. Bad Boy D proudly presents Bad Boy D TV's Characteristics of a Beta Male. How not to alpha. Are Sigmas just beta males in denial? Are they a different breed of alpha male? The Soy Boy movement. I could also be referred to as the Beta Male Revolution. Stay tuned and let's start the show. Bad Boy D TV.
This channel's for strong, masculine men. The type they want to throw in their FEMA run pen.
Bad Boy D TV. Like and subscribe. There's so many logistics that goes into whether you're born alpha or not, or whether you can become alpha. But basically, it's the cards you're given. It's your genetic potential mixed with your cunning and your ability to learn. But yes, a lot of alphas have been betafied at birth.
Beta baby! Beta baby!
Look at soy formula. Thank you, mama, for breastfeeding me and making me a healthy boy. You're giving a baby isoflavones, estrogens, off the bat in its earliest stage of development. That's horrifying. No cap, guys, no lie. Like, there's a serious problem, and it's only gonna get worse. Like, we've gotta wake as many men up as possible to this, because we're gonna be obsolete. Stupid men who aren't manly like Russell Crowe.
Check out this cologne, it'll make you alpha.
There's a lot of men that they like to bring up as examples of Sigma males, such as Han Solo from Star Wars, Clint Eastwood, the man with no name, Tyler Durden from Fight Club. Those are alpha males. Some alphas like praise and approval, however they can most certainly go without it. Y'all make sure you get on self-improvement. A quick checkup on Facebook maybe once a day, or playing some Madden with your buddies. Ain't that bad. But when it's all you do in your spare time, mostly by yourself or with a fellow beta male, it's actually pretty self-destructive behavior. Alpha males are always building and doing productive things with their spare time.
Stop being so beta, or I'll punch you, right?
I think a lot of the alphas out there, I think some of them are the ones that are joining the gangs and becoming incarcerated and joining a life of crime, because not all of them, but some of them, because it's the only alpha activity that's left. We do crave risk and destruction, and there isn't a lot of anything masculine left. Time to take your masculinity back. Introverted alpha males, and there are introverted beta males, which one living in their own fantasy. Get on your purpose, alright? Beta males seem to have this hunched over, frail spine. Their shoulders kind of concave and their chest dented in. All the fapping and the commenting on girls' pictures from thirst has eroded their spinal discs, and they've turned into some sort of extinct weak dinosaur. Their beta-ness has taken away their spirit, and the spine can't even support the body anymore without the alpha spirit.
See right over there. There's some beta males. Pretty sure they're beta males. They got that little katana pony thing going on. They've got some strange looking apparel.
It's everywhere, and it'll try to suck you in. It's easy to get sucked in. You walk into the meat department, and now all the meat is starting to get replaced with the veggie burgers. They're trying to push the veggie burgers. All the music you hear is estrogen fueled and satanically feminized.
You start drinking 2 to 3 liters of soy milk a day.
Alpha males, contrary to popular belief, do not go around boasting, calling themselves alpha, pushing people around. If you were to ask a alpha male, are you an alpha male? They would, without hesitation, look you in the eyes and confirm, yes, I am an alpha male. They would not flinch or have to think about that for a second.
Snap out of the simp zone.
They can be called white knights, simps, Captain Save-A-Ho. However, that seems to be the only type of confrontation that betas will actually indulge in when they feel that they're the knight in shining armor, saving their damsel in distress. They don't have the greatest understanding of female psychology.
I find me a good-looking lady, and I take her to the lavatory, and I have my way with her. And then I get into a fight. That's what men should do.
The term real men gets thrown around a lot. But I feel the alphas, us alpha males out there, we are the real men. And we're becoming extinct. Little by little.
You gotta be a high-value male, alright?
Bell would know that, which evidently some of these Sigma males are not. The eyes are the window to the soul. Most alpha males intuitively know not to even bother defending themselves unless they have evidence. Where beta males seem to get offended by the most harmless remarks or content. You can always spot the beta male here on YouTube. They'll have the blank avatar and they'll white knight or present a paragraph as to why they were so offended by your content or someone else's content.
Bullying builds character, but it made me a stronger person.
Almost feel like you have to look for competition. When you finally see one, it's like, hey, where you been, bro? It's really sad. The lack of posture and spines these so-called men have.
Beta males. The Pro Wrestle Pro has beta males. So beta, walking around with their hands in their pockets, bad posture, hunched up.
Oh my god, it's Russell Crowe!
So I don't understand why the Sigma dynamic. Why do they have to call themselves Sigmas? And they certainly proclaim themselves as Sigma males a lot more than a real alpha male would proclaim himself an alpha male.
Y'all gotta remain calm and masculine.
Alpha males take pride in their appearance and their physical prowess. So if you let yourself go, you have high estrogen levels due to improper diet. If you've allowed yourself to get in bad physical condition, there's no ifs or buts about it. That's a huge beta characteristic.
Way they're frickin' sterilizing us with the chemicals in the world and just indoctrination sterilization by what's going on right now. Don't let it happen, men. Be solid men, be the best men you can be, and don't be discouraged. Grow a pair of nuts.
In the jobs and in the workplace anymore, there's no room for real men there. If you want to move up in the corporate structure, there's no room for real men anymore. You have to be a politically correct cookie cutter. And if you play your cards right and you smile enough and you kiss enough ass, you'll move up. And that life just isn't for me. And it's not for a lot of the other guys out there too. It's a sad state we're in right now, man. I guess we can just make the best of it and kind of enjoy being the big fish in a small pond. Knowing what we know with our red pills and always putting an optimistic spin on it. So I can't say I'm depressed or unhappy. I love my life. And that's the way it should be. But I'm not seeing it in these beta males and soy boys. I see a real lack of life, and zest, and purpose.
If you like what you're watching, hit that subscribe button with a lead pipe. and punch that notification bell like a beta male.
Many Sigma males would imagine portraying themselves as vigilantes, the warriors of the night.
You're my Soylent cow, mommy, I suck your feet, please castrate me with your teeth, mommy, soy me up, Soylent milk in every cup, mommy.
In most cases, beta males are not the greatest fighters in the world, and usually the thought of a fight frightens them to begin with. An alpha male knows he has to be a leader and a protector, so he takes self-defense and hand-to-hand combat very seriously, even though he should never be the one to provoke it. Whereas the beta male would avoid physical confrontation as much as possible.
Soy is an endocrine disruptor, and how it can alter your physiology over time.
The Soy Boys, they're everywhere. When I first discovered the concept of the Sigma male, I found it quite intriguing, because I am the type of man who doesn't like to conform to society and different labels and things of that nature. Beta males will be the first to leave thirsty comments all over girls' posts on social media. They hail them as queens and above them. An alpha male knows that the Most High put women on this earth to serve us, and the beta male hasn't quite swallowed that red pill yet.
Relationship guys. Stop thirsting for women, giving their ego an inflation, ruining the rep of the real men by gender affiliation. Hey, most girls just want to hang out, have fun, and hook up.
And yeah, he's absolutely right. That's what most girls want to do.
Just feeding scraps.
Any dude that would take care of some other dude's offspring is a beta male. Point blank, period. I do think there are Sigma males out there, but I do believe most of the ones that portray and advertise themselves as Sigma males are betas in denial. Beta males willingly accept the friendship position that women offer them due to the lack of attraction the women have for them, just so they can have orbiters and fans. Females love having fans, so might as well keep some around. Hell, they might get some free chocolates and flowers and dinners out of it too.
But unfortunately, a lot of soy boys and women still seem to enjoy the indoctrination of what they were being told.
I was moving back to the larger city I grew up in, and I almost thought to myself, like, man, here in this smaller town with everything I've learned, and I'm really a big fish in a small pond here, and I'm just gonna be another dude in a big city. I'm not gonna stand out at all. And man, was I wrong. I had no idea. I didn't realize how much worse it was in a metropolitan area.
You gotta stop that. Russell Crowe doesn't like all the girliness. You gotta stop the girliness, stop the... or else Russell Crowe's gonna punch you right in the face.
Gossiping is an extremely feminine trait, and no man should be a gossiping little sissy boy. We'll leave that to the betas. They're good at it.
Doing backflips, juggling oranges.
There are some beta males that try to be stylish with their fedora hats and their man buns.
Where's the tofu?
Where's the tofu? When it happens to you several times a day on a daily basis where you work, you start to think it's not just coincidence. If you are a beta male and you're proud of it, that's great. We need you gentle men in society. I'm not a gentle man, so I'll refer to you guys as gentlemen. My firm belief is that if you're a real Sigma male, you're actually an alpha male, and you would consider yourself an alpha male regardless. There are all different kinds of alpha males. It is a beta characteristic to be dishonest and lie. either to make someone else look bad or make yourself look better. Either way, it's not an honorable way to attempt to raise your social status. They're selfish when they have to be, they're arrogant assholes, and they're proud of it, and they wouldn't change it for anybody. They don't require a following, however, a following is fine, especially if it advances their career. A man should take full responsibility for everything that happens to him in life. It's an empowering feeling. Abundance mindset. And there's several categories of these. I'm not gonna call them men, I'll call them creatures. There's the hipsters, and then there's the, what I would refer to as fat lesbians. Because they're sloppy, obese looking men. But they're not men, they're very feminine looking. They look like fat lesbians. Not cool, not cool. It's a beta trait to complain about the circumstances that life has dealt. Life is not fair. We all must face this.
Don't let this freaking feminism bullshit, toxic masculinity indoctrination stop you from doing the right thing.
They lack guts or a set of nuts, and they don't stand up for themselves. They feel that being nice will gain them favor in life over time. However, they should learn from one of the explanations of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Sometimes saying no, even though it may not make you the most likable person in the world, you'll be a hell of a lot more of a respectable person. Any dude that supports feminism, or goes to vegan protests, or stands up for all kind of crap even though they'd never fight a real fight in their whole life, they feel comfortable screaming with a bunch of women, let's just say that's a sign of a beta male.
The New World System wants you feminine and gay, so this evil diabolical matrix can come out and play.
They have a very misconstrued view of the alpha. Basically, the cookie cutter generic version of the alpha male everybody thinks of. The brash leader of the football team, the arrogant jerk, and yes, those can be alpha males. However, I feel the whole idealism of the alpha male is being misrepresented. And true Sigma males, if they are true Sigma males, would be proud to say they are alpha males. The catabolic cardio from the fapping has eroded their arm, and their lack of dependence on good quality protein in their diet, relying more on cauliflower and potato chips for their sustenance, has rendered them physically weak. Their lack of physical labor and participation in physical activity has made them feeble and unable to be a threat to anybody. Be an alpha male. Don't deny it, and if you do, you're a beta male. And you can become more alpha. There is hope for men out there. The devil wants you as weak and girly and unmasculine as possible. And he comes as an angel of light. That's why all of this is meant to look good. You're a good man. Good men do this. Be obedient. Be tame. Calm your masculinity. It's toxic. Don't fall into the trap, man.
We built this fucking society out here. Men did.
Alpha is a broad term for a solid frame of mind a man should have. The common misconception I see Sigmas that they need glory and they require all kinds of praise from others or a following of betas, which is absolutely 100% And in conclusion, I think the whole Sigma moniker is just beta males in denial. I truly believe that if you want to be alpha, you have a burning desire to be an alpha. If you're a beta, you have some alpha in you. Holla back. Hope you enjoyed watching this with me. Check out my latest video right there. Check out another video right there. Drop another video right there. And subscribe to my channel right there. I'm out of here. Peace.